Bonjour and welcome back to my channel. Claude here. Thank you for joining me for your December tarot reading. This would be a reading for the people born under the cards of the Chariot and the Tower. Now, if you do not know where your tarot birth card is, I've recorded a quick video that explains to you how to work it out. I will leave you a card right here and in the description box below as well. And obviously, being born under a specific tarot card, you have specific personality traits and aspirations and goals, just like you would, when you look at your star signs. I've recorded a video explaining all of that too, and there will be another card probably appearing right now here, and it will also be in the description box below. So I'm going to be putting out energies for the month from my Oracle deck, and I will clarify with the tarot. I reviewed both of those decks on my channel, so I will drop you links for their reviews in the description box below too, if you want to check them out and maybe get them for yourselves. So now that I've got all of this out of the way, I hope you're all doing well. And I ask that, as always, please remember those are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody. So if you would like to connect to the deck and to my energies, now is the time to take a couple of deep breaths. And let's do this. So what do my Aquarians who are born under the Chariot and the Tower cards need to hear for their highest good for the month of December, please? If you can hear little sighs, it's my little dog Odin. His life is very difficult. Okay, so your first energy is the Larimar forest, which is the energy of flow. You then have the smoky quartz forest for grounding. And the blue apatite forest for truth. So instantly, the energy I'm getting, the message I'm getting is that there is something happening in your life right now that requires you to go with it, not against it. I'm seeing in my mind's eye the picture of water flowing, and there's a big rock in the middle. And the water is not desperately trying to move the rock. The water just splits around, around the rock and continues on its merry way. So that's the mental image I just received. So there is a need to be able to do this. But what I'm also getting from these energies is that this may be unsettling for you. Whatever you're facing right now or are about to face may be a bit, a bit like a hurricane is what they're saying. Like sweep you off your feet. I'm not saying negatively, but just maybe something you didn't expect. And there's going to be a need for you to stay very grounded, rooted. And this is going to bring you truth in whatever shape or form truth comes for you. Obviously, we're going to clarify that with the tarot, because now I am definitely intrigued. So can you clarify those messages for my Aquarians, please? The truth may also refer to you having to be true to yourself. But it could be just some truth being exposed. I mean, we're going to look at this in detail. The advice remains the same, however. Don't fight it. It's definitely what you're advised to do. And root yourself so that nothing can put you off keel. That's another thing they're saying. Okay, so we have the Sun Dog. This is a special card from this deck, which I will explain in a minute. We have the Four of Pentacles. Not surprised to see that under grounding. And the Knight of Cups. The Hangman, Major Arcana. The Lovers, another Major Arcana. And the devil, another major arcana. So we're dealing with big energies here, because the minor arcana deal with the day-to-day event, people and situation. The major arcana have a longer-term effect. They are big players on your life path. And to me, as a tarot reader, they really represent your spirit team, whether that's God, source, spirit, your ancestors, your angels, whoever you pray to and work with, is them nudging you in the right direction. So yeah, December's going to be about big energies for you. And remember that being born under the card of the Chariot and the Tower, you're under the influence of number 7. And that's that number of initiation, going through things that leads to your evaluating what happened, which then in turn gives you the confidence to move forward and to hone self-mastery, which is going to be something that's going to motivate you at your core, very deeply. People under the Chariot want to manifest dramatic changes. They're always looking for improvement for themselves, of their circumstances, whatever the case may be. People under the Tower, they seek liberation. They want freedom from the old. And there may be, sometimes obviously difficulty, but that's what the motivation is behind it. The bottom of the deck, which is the energy you may not be aware of, we've got the Tower. I mean, come on, this is your energy I've just, explained. Now, the Tower in itself is neither negative or positive as a card. It's neutral. It just indicates that there's something that's going to happen out of the blue. And I did say this right at the beginning with your oracle cards. I said to you, something's happening or is going to happen that's going to require you to go with it, not against it. Do not fight it. Be rooted in order to be able to not be put off kill, is what I said. That's the words I use. And it will bring you truth. So this is going to be for your greatest good, okay? And I love tarot reading for that reason, because tarot readings, they empower you. They make you aware of the energies around you, which enables you to then be prepared for things and be proactive rather than reactive. And in my mind, there's nothing worse than being reactive. And I like to know what's coming my way. So that's why tarot, to me anyway, is very powerful. So there's an event that you're not going to see that's going to come and literally rock your world, And yes, it may destroy things or relationships, but it may not. It may just change things, or truth may be exposed, something that you needed to hear or see. And the Tower also often occurs when we have stayed in a situation or in a relationship because it's comfortable. We know deep down it's not the best for us, or we've outgrown it, but we stay there because it's easier. And that's the universe saying, hey, I've tried to nudge you. I did tell you, but you kind of ignored me. So now I'm pushing you. I'm showing you that, you need to do something about this. And I am bringing you this event because that's the only way I could shake you out of it. So under the card of flow, you've got the Sun Dog and the Hangman. And these are a card of, this is a card of change and being aware of it. And the Hangman is really an energy of limbo and having to release something in order to free yourself. Because the Hangman is a question of self-sacrifice. It's, you need to let go of something so that something better can come your way. Yes, sometimes the Hangman talks about looking at things from a different perspective, and this may help you if something happens that you didn't expect and you find it highly destabilizing. Then maybe putting yourself in the shoes of the other person may help you. And that's a message for some of you here, looking at things from a different perspective. But generally speaking, this is a self-sacrifice that's necessary, letting something go in order to embrace the change that's coming with the Sun Dog. And under the grounding, you've got that 4 of Pentacles. And I did say, well, I'm not surprised to see that there, because the 4 is strong foundation and stability. Pentacles energy is earth energy. You can't have more grounded, more practical energy than that. Refers to home life and work life, anything to do with the physical realm. This is, being stable at work in your career. This is having a stable home home life or home, literally the building. This is having savings in order to endure, let's say if you were to lose your job, for instance. This is knowing that whatever happens, you are grounded. This may also represent the people in your life, like a significant other half or someone in your circle of friends that are there and help you feel grounded, safe and secure. Because this refers to security in the physical realm, and people are part of the physical realm. It's not necessarily just possession, is what I'm trying to get at. And underneath this, you've got the Lovers. Now, this is a big crossroad, a big decision card. As I said, it's a major arcana. So we're not talking about making a decision between having Chinese and pizza tonight. We're talking about, right, the path I'm going to choose is going to be a path that I'm going to be on for quite a while. It's going to have a longer term effect. So I need to really take this decision seriously. And this is something that you do by being grounded. Now, yes, for some of you, it may represent the significant other that's I mentioned before. That's the source of your stability. But otherwise, I really feel that whatever this tower is bringing about change, and you're going to have to let go of something when you make your decision, when you're at that crossroad, and you need to feel very, very rooted in order to do this. And under this card of truth, you got the Knight of Cups and the Devil. So you may, if it's in a relationship, there may be somebody who's exposed. You know, you find out something about, let's say, this Knight of Cups. Now remember, this is just the energy of the card, no genders attached here. But it could be someone who has the energy of this card. So Knight of Cups, cups being water energy, emotions, feelings. This could be someone who declares their undying love, you know. They come and have a declaration of love that could bring you to your knees. But they've been exposed, okay? The devil is supporting this. This is a temptation. This is not very positive. So if this is, if you are part of the people who this message speaks to, this is saying be careful, because this could be the repetition of a negative behavioral pattern, you know, always falling for the same type of people, for instance. Or this could be this person coming to ask for forgiveness once again, and with the devil there, this is saying it's going to happen again and again and again. They've not grown, they've not learned their lesson, they're just going to do it again and again and again. So they are being exposed, and this is really as I said, it's for some of you, but not necessarily. For others, I'm getting, an offer coming your way that holds the potential of making you very happy, because knights represent things moving forward, and the cup holds the liquid of your happiness, your ideal life, for instance. So you get this offer, this door that opens, that has the potential to really get you on the right track. And with the devil being here, and this is your spirit team saying, look at this offer very, very closely. Seek the truth before you make up your mind, is the message I'm hearing loud and clear with that. And that's why you need to be grounded, because this decision that you have to make with the Lovers, you have to make from a place of being rooted, whether it's support from your friends, your family, or having the financial stability in order to choose which way to go. If this is an offer of a partnership for business, for instance, or if you're being headhunted from a different company, seek out the truth. Be aware of this offer, of this door that seems to be open, and you may have to let go of it. You may have to just accept, it's not, if it looks too good to be true, is what they're saying to me, then it probably is. So flow with it, make your decision from a very rooted place, and seek out the truth. So I'm going to put out an extra card to close out your reading. So can we have a final message for my Aquarians, please? Okay, so 2 cards came out, so I will take them. Page of Pentacles and 4 of Swords. Okay, so 4 of Swords, take the time out to think things through. Okay, Swords energy is mental energy. 4 is achieving that stability. Again, you see you've got the 4 of Pentacles. It fell on that column. This is really, maybe even, reflect upon things that have been said or signs that you've seen. Maybe even meditate if this is the kind of thing that works for you, because you get downloads, because you're going to get some news. The Page of Pentacles is news coming your way. Pentacles, again, this is that grounded energy of earth. It's reliable. So you may be getting a door that's going to open if you kind of, reflect and analyze this offer that's coming your way. Because with this page here, there's going to be something that's going to unlock it for you. As I said, it's news or messages that you're going to get, or a door that's going to magically open, well, or as by magic open for you, and you will see it once you have gone into that state of, you know what, I'm switching off. I need to take this time for myself, and I need to think about what I'm going to do next. So I hope that you enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If you found this message helpful in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Your time is your most precious commodity. I'm truly humbled you chose to spend it with me. I wish you a wonderful month, and I will see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.